I do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare and affirm that the evidence I shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Can you confirm your name for me, please?
Charity Dingle.
And your address?
The Woolpack, Main Street, Emmerdale.
When did you first meet Mark Bales?
I was on the streets working.
Can you explain what you mean?
I was soliciting. My dad threw me out, so I had nowhere to live, no way of feeding myself. I've been doing that for a couple of months when this new copper showed up. Thought he was nice. Used to give me fags. Sit in his squad car and smoke, get warm. Once when it was lashing down, he took me for a burger. He wasn't even embarrassed. I liked him for that. So I used to look forward to his shifts. I'd be dead blatant and cocky, so he'd have to arrest me. It became a sort of game. He made me feel special.
And how did your relationship develop?
He picked me up one night after work. We went for a drive. I said it was like a date, messing around. He just smiled, he didn't correct me. We talked for hours. He said he couldn't bear the thought of me on the streets. He was worried that something would happen. He wanted to keep me safe. So if I was up for it, he had this flat that I could stay in.
When did Mr. Bales first initiate sexual contact?
It was in the flat. The first night. I was excited about him coming off his shift. I was trying to make everything nice. There was hardly any furniture, but to me, it's like a proper home. He arrived back. There's no food, just vodka. He was rushed. Not kind. When I just about finished off the bottle, he pushed me down onto the mattress and...
What did he do, Miss Dingle?
He raped me. He treated me like he was a punter and I was just a body. I asked him to stop, but he just laughed. And I was so disappointed. Because I thought he really cared. I thought he was one of the good guys, and he wasn't.
Did you have any medical care after leaving the hospital?
No. I just went back to a squat I'd found. Lay under some blankets. It was about a month after that. It was the hunger more than anything. And I'd heard that he'd been moved to a new patch. So I just went back to working. It was all I knew how to do.
No more questions.
Mr. Hutchins is acting on behalf of the defendant, and he will now ask you some questions.
Miss Dingle, you say you worked on the streets. Can you describe the lifestyle?
I had sex with men for money.
How many men do you think?
I don't know.
How many times did Mr. Bales arrest you for soliciting?
I can't remember exactly.
Was it more than 5, 10?
More than 10?
So, it must have been a relief when Mr. Bales offered you a flat as a safe refuge.
Yes, at first.
Did you go there of your own accord?
Yes.
Did Mr. Bales give you a key?
Yes, for a few weeks.
You said that Mr. Bales assaulted you on your first night there.
Yes.
So, you were being sexually assaulted. You had your own key and you chose not to leave.
Yeah, because I had nowhere else to go. And I didn't want to admit that I was being used.
So So would you say you were in a relationship back then?
Yes, at the start. I didn't know it was grooming.
But Mr. Bales helped you to stop soliciting. He homed you at his own personal cost. He risked a successful career on this most unlikely of relationships. I suggest that you cared about each other very much.